Hello everyone. Next, we are going to talk about line widths and AutoCAD layers. Let's make another copy of our plan. Line width refers to the thickness of lines in architectural drawings. Different thicknesses represent different architectural elements and the relationship between the elements. Proper variation of line width could turn a basic architectural drawing into a presentation quality design drawing that communicates design intent. Usually, we use light lines for details, mid-width lines for openings in walls, and heavy lines for sections or cuts. Line widths can be displayed by layers in AutoCAD drawings. Layers is a very important command. Layers help us better organize our workflow and allow us to manage our work more easily. When we work on a plan, a logical layer system will assist us in communicating our design intent through line widths, line types, and line colors. Click the Layer Properties button. We can open the Layer Properties Manager. From here, we can set up and manage all layers. A few layers have been listed here. Layer 0 is the one we are using to draw the plan. The others were inserted following the blocks. When we copy a block from the other file, we also copy its layer. There are 4 buttons at the top. We are going to cover 3 of them this time. The first one is used to create new layers. Click it, we will get a new layer. The third one is used to delete layers. Select a layer, click it, the layer will be deleted. If a layer is deleted, everything in the layer will be deleted. The last one is used to set the current layer, which is the one we are drawing in. The current layer is marked with a green tick. If we want this layer to be the current layer, we can select it and click this button. The current layer can't be deleted. Close. Now, let's talk about the properties here. We can rename most layers, except layer 0. Since the name of this block don't make sense in our plan, we can change it. Right-click the name, rename layer, outline. Let's create new layers. Opening. Hatch. Block. Annotation. By clicking this light bulb or this little sun, we can turn on or turn off the layer. If we lock a layer, it's still visible, but we are no longer doing anything to the objects in this layer. We can turn on or turn off the plot by clicking this little printer icon. Click here. We can select any color for the layer from the color panel. Okay. See, the color of the object in this layer was changed. Let's set different colors for the layers. The next is line type. Currently, all layers show continuous. By clicking the continuous, we can open the line type window. Click Load. It will bring up more available line types for us. Select this one. OK. The new type is shown here. Select it. OK. The line type of this layer was changed. Change it back to continuous. The next one is line weight. Click here to open the line weight options. There are many options. I'm not going to make any change for this layer, so cancel. But I'm going to use 0.5 for the outline. Use 0.3 for the opening. Use 0.05 for the blocks and hatch. If we change the value of transparency, the object in the layer will fit. Now, we can close the Layer Manager. Then I'm going to discuss the drop-down layer box. Click it. We can see the layers that we set earlier. From here, we are able to quickly turn a layer on or off. Lock a layer and change layer color. If we click a layer, it will become the current layer. Finally, we need to change the layer of the objects. Select the dimensions and text. Then go down to this drop-down menu. Click the annotation layer. Press the EIC key to access selecting. And turn off the layer. Change the blocks to the block layer. Turn it off. Change the hatches to the hatch layer. Turn it off. Change the doors and windows to the opening layer. Select the walls. Change them to the outline layer. Now turn on the other layers. We don't see any changes on the line weight because CAD won't automatically display these changes. Come here, turn on the Show or Hide line weight button. If you don't see the button here, click this menu, check line weight. Now add a new layer for the section cuts. Change the line type. This one? Okay. Select it? Okay. Add a new layer for the porch. Line type should be continuous. Then we want to complete the text. Measure this room. Double-click the text. Replace this. I'm not going to do it one by one in the video. So, here they are. The last thing is to talk about the properties. These bars display the information of the current layer. If we change the current layer to this layer, the displays are changed. Match properties helps us quickly apply established properties to an object. Tap M8, enter. Select this object, then click this one, and this one. Enter. These three objects will change to the porch layer. Let's use the match properties command to change them back. This is it. Please contact me with any questions. See you next time.